We've just elected a Catholic president who is diametrically opposed to all of the basic moral principles that are proclaimed by the Roman Catholic Church.
So George and I both grew up Catholics in New York. For our own reasons, neither one of us are still practicing. Now, when I was a kid, my priest was a tough guy. I played street hockey on the church league, and one time I was penalized for tripping a guy with my stick. From the sidelines, I heard a voice yelling, "You get over here, Jackie." So I got there as fast as I could. I looked up at him and I said, "I'm sorry, Father." He put his hands on my shoulders, bent forward and said, "Don't let them catch you doing that again, son." Was he telling me it was okay? No, I knew better than that. He was giving me forgiveness. Today I found such a man on YouTube.
He is absolutely opposed to the basic understandings that God is the author of life. How in the world did this happen? You want an answer? I'll tell you the answer. Because our bishops have been silent for 60 years through bad catechesis and cowardice.
In the Marine Corps, and in this order, we were taught God, country, and Corps. I can only hope more strong men like this priest rise up and prioritize the laws of God over the laws of the land. George?
Yeah, so we talked about this last week with Nancy Pelosi, and in my little mini tirade there, I kind of made clear how this works, and I don't think that it's shocking to anyone. People need to understand, this priest is 100% right, whether you agree with Catholicism or you don't. It is what it is. And this priest is making that point very clear. And for decades and decades and decades, there have been positions taken politically by politicians who are claiming to be of the Catholic faith. Now, it's okay for them to take whatever positions they want. And that's not at odds here. There's no problem with that here. Where the problem comes in is where they still think that they can claim or wrap themselves in the Catholic faith. You cannot. You cannot. You can decide any variety of things, but one thing you can't do, or you should not be able to do, right? Because they've been allowed to do this for decades. And that's what this priest is saying. And that's where his frustration is coming. And he's calling out their own bishops. Now, the reality of the matter is, if you're a bishop in the Catholic Church and you're giving communion to people who are pro-abortion, you're doing it wrong. You're doing your own faith wrong. How did you make it to bishop when you're just going to take people who are supporting, advocating, and creating situations where what the Catholic Church considers is murder? Okay, so and that doesn't matter what you think about it. It doesn't matter if you don't believe it's really a baby yet. All those things are irrelevant. The Catholic Church believes it's murder, which means you're now giving communion to murderers. I mean, it's epic. There's no way that it should be allowed. This priest, I want to say he has a ton of cojones for stepping up like this, but really he's just doing what everyone should have been doing a long time ago. Mm-hmm. In the end, they believe abortion is murder. It's a part of the core faith. It's a part of how they interpret the Bible. You don't get to, for political reasons, change that or claim that you believe in it while you go out and support policies and legislation that allow for it and enable it and even encourage it.